Good morning, party people. It's Gordon with Triangle Lawn Games. We are back with another installment of our best event venues in your city. Today we're talking about wedding venues in Houston, Texas. Awesome, huge place. My brother lives in Houston with his fiance, and I can't say enough good things about Houston, honestly. It's beautiful, and there's some beautiful venues. We work with a ton of them. We've been in Houston for almost 4 years now, and we've worked with a ton of these venues. So we just wanted to share some of our experiences with them, kind of talk through some of your options, look at the location of each one, sizes, and just helping you figure out what venue is going to be best for your particular application. A lot of these are good for corporate events and other events as well, but we're sort of specifically talking about wedding venues. So let's get started. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you guys. We do have a blog up on HoustonLawnGames.com right now, the best wedding venues in Houston, and you can kind of find information about each of these, some pictures and links to the website. I'm also going to put links and other descriptions in the description of this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. We've got tons of content coming out. We're really getting time to work on this stuff now, so we're excited, and we want to help you guys plan your weddings, plan your events. So let's get into it. The first one's going to be the Houstonian. Houstonian is an absolutely beautiful venue, and it's got a really, really great outdoor space. So it's one of those places that we've been a lot. We do really like it. They've got accommodations. They've got all kinds of stuff there. It's a hotel, it's a club, it's a spa, but it's super pretty, and they have a lot of different options. You can see some of these pictures are beautiful with this outdoor space, fire pit. It's really sweet. And then from a location perspective, it is fairly close to downtown. It's out near Memorial Park. So it's a pretty good location, especially if you're working in the energy corridor or you're trying to find something around there, or if you just want to be fairly close to Houston, but also have kind of on-premise dining accommodations. I know that they do have a lot of different wedding spaces that they offer. And so as you can see, the Grand Ballroom is going to be your big one. They've got other different ballrooms that you can take a look at. A lot of space, right? And plus that outdoor space, you can really handle a large wedding of hundreds of people. And, a lot of them could even stay there if you wanted. There's other lodging around there. So the Houstonian is a really good option if you want sort of the, I'd call it a classic, elegant wedding at a ballroom and a hotel, and you want some lodging and some nice outdoor space. Definitely check out the Houstonian. The next one we're going to talk about is the Avant Garden, and it's definitely smaller, but it is super cool. It's like a social patio bar lounge, but as you can see, they do weddings, and they have some videos here, but they've got a really nice outdoor patio, right? So that's kind of the sales pitch here. And then what's really neat is that it's right in the heart of Midtown. So I mean, you can see it's right there near in between Midtown and Montrose. Really great location. It's, again, smaller. You probably couldn't do hundreds of people there. From what I have remembered, it was much less, between 50 and 100 people. So, I mean, if you reach out to them, they could give you specifics on that. But it is a really nice location. It is a nice outdoor spot. They think they can handle the bar and stuff. So definitely check out the Avant Garden if you're looking for a little bit more, I call it earthy vibes, right? It's a little more chill, a little more relaxed, but still elegant. It is nice. It's a very nice spot, and it's right there in the heart of the city with outdoor space. So definitely check that out. Again, that's where it is in Houston. The next one is Grove. We do a ton of stuff at the Grove, and they're great. I mean, they're really, really, really nice people. We work with them a lot. They've got great outdoor space. You can see, these are their kind of different spaces. Obviously, it's beautiful, and if you look at the map, it's, again, in the heart of downtown, like right dead center, right next to Minute Maid Park. It's got plenty of space for hundreds of people. It's got great outdoor space. They do have catering. They have the bar. They've got multiple floors, so, it's pretty sweet overall. And then the lake house is this kind of special place. It is sort of a busy area, right? So if you're looking for a place with ample parking and a really private setting, this is not that. This is very much in the heart of the city, very much an urban experience with, a challenge of parking. You'll probably have to park in garages, or you can find street parking potentially. But again, it is a really nice space with great staff, with great options. They've got food, all kinds of stuff. So, we would highly recommend this if you're looking for that sort of like dead downtown, really cool urban environment. It's a pretty good spot. So here's your location again, right there near Minute Maid Park downtown, and that is the Grove. The next one is another hotel. which it's a lot like that first hotel that we talked about, the Houstonian, but it is in the medical center area, so it's a little closer, so we can look at the location here. It's not directly downtown, but it is down by the zoo. This is the medical area. There's tons and tons of hospitals and Herman Park, and it's a really beautiful area. My brother used to live on Bin Street down here, and it's really sweet. I mean, it's like when he was going to U of H, it was a really good place to live. It's a nice area overall. So that's where the Intercontinental is, and as you can see, that the Intercontinental I think has an established they have an established reputation for being upscale, for being nice, for being I would call them a little cookie cutter maybe. It's a nice place, but they do a lot of events, right? So, and it is the Intercontinental Hotel Group is all over the world. So, the staff here is really nice. We have worked with those guys, and I would say that they do a really good job. You can see some of their wedding packages right here. So 129 per guest, 149 per guest, 175 per guest. So that includes kind of open bar, past hors d'oeuvres. So it is nice that they have all of their menus and everything ready to go. I mean, it looks delicious, honestly. Like, it's going to be delicious. So that's an option if you're looking for that kind of, again, elegant, upscale hotel experience, but maybe in a different location than the Houstonian. The Intercontinental is a good option. Again, here's your location, kind of just south of downtown in Houston. That's the Intercontinental. The next one we'll talk about is the Parador. And this is another one that's in that museum district down where, we used to stay. And it's pretty cool. It's like an old school, got like a Spanish vibe on the outside for sure. You can see it's got these beautiful trees, and, it's got the tile roof and everything. So it's pretty cool. A lot of really good outdoor space in this one. It's got that kind of beautiful old style Spanish wood, beautiful gardens. So, this one's really cool because it does have some indoor space. It's not gigantic, but it's got kind of like tall ceilings, and it's a neat space indoors. But look at that beautiful outdoor. I mean, that's the selling point. You've got the cypress trees in the background. It almost looks like an Italian villa wedding, but you're literally in the heart of Houston, right? It's down here by Herman Park, Museum District and all that, just south of Midtown. So, it's a really cool spot. They do have some outdoor space for games and things that we've put stuff out there, but you can see it's just a beautiful space. This is the indoor. They've got kind of cool, warm, leather chair vibes with lots of rugs and things, so that's always nice. So that's the Parador. Definitely check that one out if you're, and they have their bar and beverage menus and everything. So pretty transparent pricing as well at the Parador. That's the location for that one. The next one is Chateau Cocomara, and this one is super fancy. It's like a chateau, right? So it is north of the city more. So this is almost in Spring or, Klein, this area. It's really nice, right? Like, this is, I could just look at pictures of this all day because it's just super, super, super nice. Look at the chateau. I mean, look at this thing. It's beautiful. It's like a giant modern mansion that's done in the kind of French chateau style, right? So if you're looking for a beautiful French chateau wedding in Houston that's not too far, that's within 30, 40 minutes of downtown, this is a really good option. I mean, you can rent the Rolls Royce, I'm sure. That's a beautiful picture. It's a great wedding. It's a really nice venue. I think that we haven't done anything up there in a long time that I can remember. So I couldn't speak to their staff and just like how nice they are, how helpful they are, but I'm sure a place like this has really good staff and has nice people. The Ferrari comes with it. Comes with every wedding. You get a Ferrari with every wedding. So that's just how it works. Not true. Take that back. But anyway, this is a good one. If you're looking for that kind of really upscale, really elegant wedding that's very special, that's very unique, definitely check out Chateau Cocomar. Again, just sort of on that north west side of town. And then the last one is the Walters Weddings Estates. I just wanted to talk about this one because they do have lots of options. They have places all over Texas, actually. As you can see, these are all different types. Flower Mound, Westlake, Hidden Falls, Montgomery, Houston. They have multiple ones. And Ashton Gardens is one that we've worked at before in Houston. Very pretty. Obviously, you can see this right here is very nice. It's got kind of this old stucco look. It's pretty cool. But then I think what's really neat about these guys is that they just have stuff all over, right? They're in Dallas, they're in Austin, they're in Houston, and then they even do Atlanta, where we just opened up. So we're excited about that too. So I'll get you more content on Atlanta. But, we hope this helps kind of guide you down a path. That's what I'm always trying to do here. I'm just, pulling up pictures and looking at different locations, but we have worked in a lot of these places, and so I can speak to sort of the ease of working with them and their staff a lot of times, and just want to give you some ideas to plan your wedding and have some fun with it. So happy hunting, happy booking, and if you guys need games for anything for your receptions and cocktail hours, definitely check out trianglelawngames.com, or if you're in Houston specifically, houstonlawngames.com. Make sure you like and subscribe. We would love to share more content with you, and hope you have a great day.